Hello again, I'm Judy and welcome to Judy's Crafts and Stuff. Today I'm here to do an unbagging of an order from the Missouri Star Quilt Company. It's a rather long story, but I thought I would share it all just in case any of you have any questions about what it's like to order from them. Now, I did not order any cut fabrics. I know that it takes longer when you have an order for actually cut fabric, but all of my things that I ordered were patterns and such. Now, the first day that I placed the order was Wednesday, February 2nd, and it took them until February the 14th to ship it. Then I got an email that said some of your items were shipped, but there was no details on what the items were that were not shipped. So I sent them an email, and I received a response 2 days later from Debbie. And Debbie said, I don't know why that wasn't shipped. Maybe it wasn't in stock, but now we have it and we can ship it out to you. The first group of items arrived to me on Saturday, the 19th of February. However, FedEx delivered them to the house, the vacant house next door. And if I hadn't known that the order had been delivered, I wouldn't have known to go look for it. That's about the 5th time that's happened with FedEx. I live in a town where the U.S. Postal Service does not deliver packages to the house. And in the future, I'm just simply going to put P.O. Box on my orders and have them all sent to the post office because I never lose a package that's sent to the post office. Also, on the day that I received that order, it was February the 19th, and I received an email from Missouri Star Quilt that says, the last items in your order have been delivered. No, it wasn't the last items, it was the first items. Now, regarding the second item, on February the 16th, Debbie said that we have it and we can get it shipped now. And I will send word to the shipping department. And I kept exchanging emails back and forth with her because her responses were not making sense to me. It seemed to me that they just plain old skipped it. They just plain didn't put it in the package. Not that that had suddenly been received in stock during that 2-day period. But they didn't really seem to want to tell me the truth, I guess. That's the way it seemed to me. It seemed like they were caging around. And then suddenly Debbie was no longer responding, but somebody named Kelly was. So Kelly said, we have several new systems added recently, and it may take some time to get the systems communicating, the system communicating as it should. So there's some problem internally. Now, regarding the replacement item, which is in this package here, it was a pattern, and it arrived at FedEx on the 21st of February. It was the 17th that they said it had been shipped. On the 22nd, it was in Kansas, and on the 24th, it was in Pennsylvania, and it was still in Pennsylvania on the 3rd of March. So this time I contacted them by phone, and I was told that they would put in a claim for the lost item and resend an item to me. In the meantime, on the 7th of March, the original item, this one, started moving. Suddenly had been found. So I contacted Missouri Star Quilts and said, you don't have to send the replacement. It looks like the first one has been found. However, interestingly enough, 3 days later, they went ahead and shipped the replacement, which is at this point in time expected to be delivered on Wednesday, March 16th. But we will see. In the meantime, on the 10th of March, the first one was delivered. So I will get back and in the description below, I'll explain what happens with the replacement. I did get a message from them that said that I could keep it, give it away, or whatever. So I'll see what I decide to do with that. Might give it away here if there's enough interest. So I'm going to open my package and share with you what I bought. I must say that the Missouri Star Quilt Company has a lot of interesting items. They have a nice YouTube channel. Jenny and her various family members do tutorials and all kinds of interesting things. And I think it would be a great company. It's just that the customer service isn't that great. Now, it did say on the website that it would maybe take up to 12 days to ship my items due to COVID or whatever. I think they had something like that last summer when I placed an order as well. I think that time it was going to take 8 days. But now the COVID is sort of waning down. I don't want to say it's totally gone away. But perhaps there's a chance that things can improve as far as customer service goes. So I'll see. It looks to me like, I hope it's all here. I have a checklist here and I will see what I have. First of all, I have a purple tote bag. I quilt. What's your superpower? It's a small tote bag. The price was $2.15. Here I have Quilt As You Go, Sew by Number baby bibs. And put on my glasses. Fabric requirement for 3 bibs, 1/4 yard each of 5 fabrics, backing fabric a 1/2 yard, binding fabric a 1/2 yard. It's made by June Taylor, and there's a video for it on the on YouTube. Finished size is 9 by 12 each. Can't wait to make those. And this was on sale, cost $9.95. Then I have the Mosaic charm pack. A lot of pretty colors there. These are 5-inch squares. They can't be used for rag quilts because they're pinked on the edges, although I could just cut off the pinking, but I think I'll use them for something else. That's the Mosaic, and the cost was $6.50. Here we have a little Dr. Seuss collection of charm squares. We have the elephant, was that Herbert Here's a Who, something like that. Various ones from Dr. Seuss. 2 fish, 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, blue fish, balloons, and all kinds of interesting little characters from there. That's Dr. Seuss. That was $10.95. This is a charge card holder, and the cost on this one was $2.25. It says Quilty as charged. Cute. This is the Comfy Flannel Prints charm pack. Again, I like to make rag quilts, so I will just cut off the pinking that's on the edges, which will keep it from ragging. This was $6.50. This is a panel. I think it's the one that says Sewing Mends the Soul, but we will see here in a second. I believe it's the one that says Sewing Mends the Soul. It doesn't actually say that on here, but it's a panel. And that was $5.96. Here is a book, Adding Layers, Color, Design, and Imagination, with some patterns in the back. And this book was $6.23. Here's a calendar for 2022. Let's see. Yes, this was $4.99. And I also have some patterns. I have Easy Breezy Beautiful. Dresden Wreath, which I plan to make and hang up on the wall for Christmas. The Everything Bag. I think it's a fairly simple bag. It may have an outer pocket. I think it has a pocket on the outside. Otherwise, it's a simple boxed bag. And Jenny's Doll Quilt Pattern. Its ending size is 26 by 26 inches, and each block is 10 inches. So the Easy Breezy Quilt Pattern was $2, and the other three were $2.22 each. And the product that was missing, that they didn't ship at the same time, was the pattern for Surprise Pinwheels Quilt. Whoops. I just got busted in the opening of the package, but there it is. I sent in this huge envelope, tiny little pattern. Looks like it's an easy quilt to make. There's what it ends up looking like. Just take some tape and fix this. So, I'm pleased to say that everything is here. And so far I have everything that I ordered. I appreciate it. So my advice is, if you want to order from the Missouri Star Quilt Company, make sure that you don't need your package in a hurry. Give it a month. I ordered mine on February 2nd, and I received the last part of it on March the 10th. So maybe 5 or 6 weeks is good. And then you may be pleasantly surprised. I'm very happy with my order. I'm just not happy with the way that all I had to go through to get it. So thank you for watching, and you all have a good day. And I'll talk to you again soon.